object in JavaScript is a collection of properties and methods. Properties are variables associated with object, while methods are functions that perform actions on the object's data. Objects can be created using object literal notation or by instantiating a class. Okay, so let's go ahead and check this out. So object creation using object literal notation. Here we have created a car object which is having key value properties. The keys are mainly type, model, color, start. These are the various properties with the respective values that we have put in, and we can notice this start is particularly an anonymous function over here, which is actually printing car started in the console. Okay, as for accessing the properties, we have to just write car.type or car.model or car.color. As for the method, we need to call it in the usual method. Car dot means object dot the method's name, okay, followed by parenthesis. Classes are blueprints for creating objects. They provide a more organized and readable way to define object structures, including properties and methods. While JavaScript is fundamentally prototype based, classes offer a syntax that resembles traditional object-oriented languages like Java or C++. So classes are in fact special functions, and just as you can define function expressions and function declarations, a class can be defined in two ways: a class expression or a class declaration. Now defining classes. So in declaration, what we are doing, we are just providing the constructor obviously within our class, say rectangle, and within the constructor method we are passing the height and width properties, and we are initializing them using this dot height equal height, this dot width equal to width. So this dot property equal the values that has been passed in the parameters. Okay, classes can also be defined using expression, okay, in two ways. First is when the class is anonymous, and second when the class has its own name. So when the class is anonymous but assigned to a variable, in that case we can see that, say we are having a constant variable rectangle in which we are going to assign our anonymous class. Within it we are as usual going to have the constructor method which has height and width properties as its parameters, okay, and within it we are initializing the properties. And as for the second way where the class has its own name, we can see that we are assigning this class to our rectangle variable. Okay, our variable can have the same name as of the class, or we can have some other name also, but it's better to put the same name. Okay, now it depends on a requirement though, and within it we have done the entire thing is same, the constructor and all. So basically this is the way we can define the classes. Okay, here we have created bar graph using class. So in the HTML file we have created an input with an ID out. We have referenced our index.css file in line number 6 using link tag, okay, with rel equals style sheet and href equal index.css. okay, so within our CSS file we have given all the styling, the required styling for our bar graphs. Okay, and next we have referenced the JS file in the script tag. Okay, and in the JS file we have defined our class bar, then which we have got the constructor, and we're passing length, width and color properties inside the constructor. We're initializing the properties, and then we have also written the area method and raw bar methods. Each of the bars are the instances of the bar class, okay, where we are passing the values, hard-coded values. Okay, we have created the bars array within which we have put all the bars object, okay, bar 1, bar 2 and so on. Then next we have looped through all the bars and have called our drawbar method. Okay, this is how it's been created. And as for, we can see the values, this is the value of each of the bars area we can see, okay, for all the 7 bars. Okay, so that's all for today. Let's meet with a new video on a new topic. Till then, happy coding.